I just need one more person to make me talk. That talk. One more problem make me kill them all. Hot trigger, nasty girl, hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers, bastard. No good bastard. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that fun stuff. New Year's coming up around the corner. We will be having a New Year's Eve streaming. I don't know what yet, but today, apparently you're in a helicopter. Reaper must be in a helicopter. This is TPHI. There's Icarus coming screaming in here. Tonight we're Arrows Across America. This will be the start of a new series. As soon as it's available in 2024, we're going to switch over to 2024. As soon as the mod's available. It's not working 100% in 2024 yet. But I really want to get started on this one. We're going to go coast to coast. New York, San Francisco. Or Boston, San Francisco, excuse me. We're not going to take, we will take old planes sometimes. We'll take newer planes others. Like tonight. It's not always going to be slow. There's some sim loading issues. The sunset's amazing. Or sunrise, excuse me, not sunset. We're looking east. So, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. If you celebrated Christmas. If you didn't, I hope you had a good Tuesday. Wednesday. I was going to do a stream, and then Brett was doing a stream. And every time I went to go on and do a stream, somebody else was doing a stream, so I kind of just decided not to. Every time Gammy was on, every time I was going to stream, somebody else was on, so we didn't get a stream. I built a desk by messing with his USB for now. I saw him. I quit watching. I guess he got it working, but I quit before he got it working. We're going to go ahead and get in the air. TPH, I'll catch right up. If you don't have this, you can grab this from flightsim.to. Yeah. Arrows Across America. Oh, I'm getting wicked stutters. Boston, downtown. The first of the lighthouses is right here at the airport. This is the reason the airport's here, because of the airmail. Works for our blinky lights right here. I can't ever find the one that's in downtown Boston, but there's the first one in the series. The last one will be in San Francisco. Check out downtown Boston. Get in trouble with the FAA right out the door here. They quite literally have a paint yellow line of the old shoreline, because they built so far out into the they've built so far out into the bay that they have the old shoreline marked on the. Whoa, shit. I was busy looking up at Reaper. Try to see if we can find that first one. Here somewhere. I thought it was in a park here somewhere. There's Icarus. Oh, my smoke on. Man, trying to fly a plane from this angle is like really difficult. Nicker's right down the dirt. He may know where it's at. I have the waypoint marked, but you know how that is. Microsoft likes to move the waypoints. Probably. There's the next ones we're going to is out that way. I didn't see the one in the city. There's supposed to be one right in the city, but I didn't see it. I'll take a helicopter and try. Shit. My phone. Which way? Yeah, I got sick of waiting for. Brett was fussing. I turned it off, and I guess he got it working. We've all had streams like that where shit just goes wrong forever. Building a desk is fun. I got this really nice big piece of glass, and I really am thinking about taking the streaming PC and making it into the built-in desk. Like my RPMs. Yeah, I know he was. I almost heard an S bomb. I almost heard a shit come out of his mouth there. The next one, no arrow with that one, but we can see the next one, so we're good to go. We can't. We're not looking at the right one. It's over here somewhere. Football field. Oh, my shoulder's still freaking killing me. Soccer fields or European football fields. Yeah, you can tell he was getting frustrated. The sounds of things sounds like he's got like. It sounds like he's got like 50 USB things plugged in. Seems like he could use a 110 volt. There we go. We're looking at the blinkies. We want these blinkies over here. Seems like he could use a 110 volt power supply, you know, big heavy duty power supply, power USB port. Popped in after it happened. It was quite a. I thought I had the 222, but apparently I don't. Maybe I don't. They are putting the finishing touches on this to make this 2024 ready. So as soon as it is ready, we'll switch over. Because this is where 2024 will shine, down here, low and fast, low and slow. You're grounded from flying YouTube? Oh no. Finally you were grounded. What the hell did you do? There's an arrow. I had a lot of fun. I had my daughter here, well, at my parents' house for 2 whole days. That was something else. I went to go out to get something out of the car, and I looked down, and there's 2 little shoes by the door. I was like, we haven't had any kids over. Who the hell's shoes are those? And daughter's like, they're mine. They're like size 3 little girls. They're little tiny fucking shoes. Little tiny sneakers. Well, my daughter's tiny. She's a fucking little tiny thing. I just didn't think her shoes were that small. What do we have for dinner? We had prime rib one night. And the hell did we have the other night? No! We had prime rib and I forgot. Is that? You never tell on it. Dude, is that Icarus? Is that Mr. TPHI? Oh, it's TPHI. There we go. Yeah, my thing always screws up the lights now. I was gonna say, you guys can't get access to the freeware liveries, but the guy did a fantastic job with them. What the fuck do we have? That's terrible. It wasn't a turkey. It wasn't a ham. What the fuck did we have? We have prime rib. Oh, fondue. Duh. Yearly, we do a big Christmas Eve. We do a fondue. We had cheese, hot oil, and for the oil we had venison, beef, and little hot dogs. And cheese, we had fresh homemade bread and pretzels, big soft pretzels. And we had a chocolate for dessert, and we had donut holes and cookies for dessert. Fondue. We had dessert. Everything's fondue that night. It was very enjoyable. I got a couple of gift cards. Destroyed one $50 gift card just filling the car up with gas. Big car, big tank. I don't know if I even have it still on here. It's like, oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to type on the other computer. Nope, I don't. I don't have it over there anymore, so I was going to put a little nav app up so I could see where the hell I was at. I don't have my. I meant to set up my tablet screen before I started the sim, and I didn't. So you still haven't told us, Mrs. TPHI, why were you grounded? What did you do this time? Must be bad if you're grounded from YouTube and flying. That's a funky house. Probably not a house, probably the water tower on top of the hill there, but your youngest did it. She wanted to spend time for the holidays as a family. So she grounded you. Screw your online family, they're not real. Spend time with the flesh and blood. My dad is like the worst patient in the world. He's supposed to be resting and take it easy. He's supposed to be using either crutches or walker to get around so he doesn't put any weight on his broken leg. He got mad just yesterday, and I watched him walk across the room with his bag of dog treats in one hand and the his walker in the other, completely off the ground, walking back to his chair. He got caught on Brett's stream last night and she got mad. Ah, see that? Well, you're on again tonight. It's not Christmas anymore. So there is that. There's a dam. You're down there skimming along the water. I don't know why my sim does that with the lights now. Oh, it looks like he may have gotten thirsty and gave it a drink. Looks like it was thirsty and needed a drink. Where's my tower? There it is. Nope, I think I see it. There it is. Not far from here. Where the hell are we? Not far from here is Thompson Racetrack. Where am I? Yeah, Thompson Racetrack's like right here. Not far away at all. Yeah, there's the highway, so Thompson's right over there. Now my friggin' thing's all fucked up. Yep. Cursor's all fucked up. That we fixed it. Just over there is Thompson. Why is it getting dark? I don't want darker, I want it brighter. Sunlight behind a cloud. There we go. I think this is still on sale through the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. All of Gunner's stuff is on sale wherever great aircraft are sold. That's the pink one. There's Mrs. Oh, look at that mansion. Look at that. These are all McMansions. I could do that. Whoa, whoa. Give it the beans here. I lost it. Lost my momentum. I stalled the wingtip. So what do you think about that plane getting shot out of the sky? The flight reminded me of the one where they lost all the control surfaces or the Sioux City, Iowa, where it crashed into the cornfield. Where they were flying out with no controls. Just moving the engines. Nah, they did it before. I don't know if Russia shot it down. If somebody shot it down, obviously. There's shrapnel holes all over the fucking thing. Inside the plane, outside the plane, it's full of shrapnel. So it wasn't bird strikes. Well, 100% it was shot down, but don't know who did it yet. Most likely Russia got trigger happy because there was a drone attack going on at the exact same time, or very close to it. At the same time that plane would have been in the area. May have taken off full of holes. I doubt it, because there's pictures that show no shrapnel in the ceiling until afterwards. There's before and after video from inside, and the after video shows shrapnel shreds right up through the ceiling, or up in the ceiling. Pretty spooky. Sure, though, over there it may have taken off full of holes. Who knows? But whatever, they lost control and there was a shitload of shrapnel everywhere, and it depressurized the cabin. I'm surprised so many survived. It was like the cornfield a bunch survived too. I think this old farmer still keeps this up. U-style air vents. Probably not the tower, but I bet the arrow's still on the ground there. Looks like it. There's the next one. U-style air vents. There's a lot of people. That's one thing I don't like about 2020 yet. None of these people are over there. Like, 2020 is a fucking... Even when you go to, like, New York City, it's still mostly a ghost town. It's so empty. The world is so empty. And then when you fly missions, it's completely empty. Which is too bad. I can do that. Well, that was a lousy barrel roll. That was lousy. That was lousy. The amazing thing is somehow they managed to get, according to the ATC, it went around once. It's like they come in for the landing and you were either too high or didn't like it and went around. I don't know if that one's still there or not. Where's the next one? Too low, can't see it. There it is. Massachusetts, Connecticut. Did you know there's a spot in Connecticut? Probably most of you didn't, because most of you aren't from the U.S., but there's a spot in Connecticut where if you go north, south, east, or west, you end up in New York. You go due north, due south, due east, due west, you'll end up in New York. Yeah. No, dead serious. Because that little jog in New York, if you go east, you'll hit Long Island because that curves up. You'll hit. If you go west, you hit White Plains area. You know, Reaper's in the plain now. You go north, you hit New York where it jogs out, and you go south, you hit New York City. So. Lost my airport. There it is. Not my airport. My beacon. My beacon. Where's my beacon? I'm using weather presets because I didn't want to fly around in the snow and the cold. Like right now, it's going down to sub-zero again. It was 11 below this morning. 11 below Fahrenheit. So fucking cold Celsius. Huh. Solar farm. The mod didn't pick it up. One other guess from my oldest daughter's boyfriend was say, Lego Chinook. Oh! That's fucking awesome. Lego Chinook sounds fucking awesome. I think he must be buying. I think he's trying to buy you off there, Chief. Oops. Looked like Icarus' smoke disappeared too. What'd they do to your daughter? He's buttering you up for something. Oh, just like that, Icarus pops back up, smoke screen and all. Go further. That'd been my first question. What the fuck did you do to my daughter? My daughter got me a season pass to Lime Rock Park. I can go to every event all season. Even the ones I didn't want to go to, I can go to. This is a full airport they built right here, by the way. Take a quick look around it. This is a full custom airport that comes with the mod. We're not going to try and stop today. Icarus did, I see. They had refueling stops and stops to drop the mail off at. Oh shit! They even have hangars with the working doors and all kinds of shit. Old cars at some of them. I mean, they did a fucking phenomenal job with this mod. They really went all out. And it's free. Bonkers what some people do for free. What's up, you sexy bastards? Hey, Bowie, how's it going? Merry holiday Christmas. Boxing Day. We don't celebrate that here in the U.S. In the U.S., we don't box everything up. In the U.S., they take everything back to the store. Should be called Returning Day. Turner? I wonder if that's one of the Will Turner's family. They have a big... They live right near here. Not too far from here. Boxing Day was for the servants? Ah. What did you do? What was it based off of? The people box it up so the servants shouldn't have to? They got a day off? I'll have to look up the story behind it now. Ah. I'm going to sneeze. Damn it. My coffee's gone cold already. It's chilly in here and I have the heat up. I just saw the wood stove going. A buddy of mine's season starts in 3 weeks down in Florida, and I told him I got a bag all packed and ready to go. I'm ready to get the fuck out of this cold, even if it's for a 4-day weekend. I'll fly down just to get out of it for a few days. Maybe drive to Vaughan Mills for some fancy shit. I'd rather off myself. Taco Bell has chicken nuggets, really? These are definitely confusing times we live in. Taco Bell, Long John Silver's. What are they? A&W, Taco Bell, Long John Silver's, and KFC. They're PepsiCo. Are they PepsiCo? Is the main parent company? Most of our malls have gone out of business. I'm going to Taipei on Sunday, having lunch at TGIF. Somebody was saying that's big in the TGI, really. It's crazy, all these American food places. Somebody was saying in Japan it's like a big Christmas tradition now to get KFC. That's bonkers. Like, we have prime rib, they have KFC. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's like been going on long enough they consider it a holiday tradition. I don't know, Blauheed. Pussy's never tasted like chicken to me. Chinese restaurants are open. Well, they're Buddhist, most of them, I would imagine. Taoists are Buddhist, so they wouldn't be celebrating Christmas anyways. What's in Reaper now that I don't have? P51? That puts up a Star of David over Christmas. Come get food. You already did Christmas Eve? Why not? Whatever floats your boat. to follow the highway for a bit. Looks like the AI had trouble scrubbing out the trucks on that one. Christmas Eve, I woke up trees the next morning. This was a huge undertaking. I mean, it's pretty amazing that they did this all over the country. And they had to hire people to work these things. A lot of them were fires. They would have fires, and they would have crews at a lot of them to run the light. That's a weird looking exit. Wonder why some doesn't have buildings. I don't see the next light either. I didn't realize that they also use the smoke to see which way the wind was blowing. Well, I guess that makes sense. Why they had the fires. I can't find my next blinky light though. I think that's it. I think I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Right ahead. If I don't lean this beast out, I'm going to run out of fuel. That famous Stoll pilot was saying the other day. Mike Patey or the one that just sold this plane? Well, there's a lot of famous Stoll pilots. Trent Palmer. Yeah, I try not to. I just forgot to lean it out when we started. He only had it suspended for a couple of months, so he would have had it back by now. But he's still fighting the suspension to get it reinstated like it never happened because it was bullshit. The judge knows nothing about flying. The judge knew absolutely nothing about flying. You're literally set the precedent that if you attempt to land at a spot, you must land or it'll be considered flying too close to the ground. Now, that's fucking stupid. You're going for an inspection pass, you must land after the inspection pass or you can be ticketed for flying too close to the ground. It's like forcing you to land. If you don't land, it can be flying too close to the ground. It's stupid. Now you can still go around. What they got him on is that you can only, yeah, you can always go around, but the way the judge interpreted the law, because he didn't land, it was considered he was just buzzing an area because he didn't land. And it gets a lot of buzz houses and fly too low and shit. So he he went down low, inspected the thing, saw there were stumps and stuff in the way and didn't want to land there, so he didn't land. They went on to another site to land at, and a lady called and complained that he was buzzing the yard, or buzzing the area, and they wrote him a ticket for flying too low around houses and shit. He went into land and didn't like it, so he didn't land. So now your judge is basically saying, well, if you go low, you better land or it's buzzing. They're not giving people a lot of choice, and it's bad law. It happens when you have a judge. No judge that's not a pilot should be judging FAA cases. It's that simple. You should be a licensed pilot to be a judge on an FAA case. Hell, CF-18, C-130 around here because they always buzz the houses wherever they come into. I never land. Well, they're military. They do what the fuck they want. Yeah, military do whatever the fuck they want. Now, Messina, New York, the C-1 or the Blackhawks. US-60 Blackhawk landed right in the middle of the little local radio control field. They landed in the middle of Blackhawk. Saw the guys flying, came down, landed right in the middle, went out and talked to everybody, then took off and finished flying to where they were going. Yeah, but the guy interpreting the law should at least know what is what about a plane. Yeah, you should have a working knowledge of aircraft if you're going to be a judge presiding over aircraft stuff. I get what you're saying. Never mind. I get what you're saying. Yeah, when I reread it, I realized it's correct. I realized what you were saying. The hell is this one right in the side of that house? Next to it. A little field next to it. I was getting close to Springfield. There it is. There's downtown Springfield. I swear. One of my closest friends on the entire planet lives here in Springfield. We get in a lot of trouble together at racetracks around the country. He's the other half of the giant white tent you see at Lime Rock that we set up. He lives here in Springfield. Bart Simpson, no. Johnny. My buddy Johnny. We've raised a fair bit of hell around. Get in a lot of trouble. We love to work together. Quite often we find ourselves at the same track working on cars together. Johnny Simpson, never heard of him. Johnny Ambruso, he's definitely an old Italian. I don't know if I should put the Bears Gate, kick myself nuts and call it a day. But I didn't think the NFL was playing today. It's college bowl games today. I don't know who the hell was. I finally had to stop watching the Pittsburgh one because I couldn't figure out. It was in triple overtime and the stream was starting. I had to get ready for the stream. Hey, Terror Space. I hope you had a good Christmas, sir. There's downtown, so he lives right over in here. Yep, certainly am. See all the multiplayers? I got Reaper, TPHI. I don't know where Mrs. went. Hawk Driver's back there. There's Hawk Driver. Haven't seen him around in a while. He's back there chilling. Kind of lost Icarus again. Keeps going in and out. Mrs. TPHI disappeared too. Oh. Yeah, Microsoft would like to join you sometime. Well, we're at Microsoft 2020 today. We're in the old one, so you're more than welcome to jump on anytime you want to fly along. Ah. How the fuck can you see the little dots? There's Mrs. There she is. Okay. Johnny's literally, there's the airport. I can find Johnny's house. And there's one of the towers right there, but we're going to see if she can find where Johnny lives. Okay, I think I come down on the... Whoa! You just... Reaper changed planes again. I don't have any of the planes on here that you have, Reaper. I gotta find Johnny's. There's the highway that comes down. There's the airport. There's this crazy mess. Where's that main road that goes down alongside here? That one. There's the underpass. His business is right in here. Right there is where his business is, and his house is just up the road, right in here. I just doxed Johnny. Right over his house, right there. Right down there is one of his house. Right, one of those. Down there. And one time that you'd be able to see people across the two platforms. Yeah, they did say that, but there is a program you can load in, and you can see people from 2020, 2024, and X-Plane 12. Can all be seen on the same, can all be seen together. They can all fly together and show up on each other's streams, but you have to use a third-party program that inputs you in there. But it covers all three of them now. Basically uses the same thing that outputs to like little nav map, how it outputs so other people can see you. It just outputs it and puts it in. I can't remember the name of it because I wasn't going to bother to use it. Joint FS, there you go. My parents just figured it out. They were looking and found Lily's original adoption papers and just realized that she's 16 years old. So makes Maddie 14 or 15. But Maddie's looks and acts a lot older than Lily. Right now she's getting her head scratched. Huh. We're trying to fly and find that next little blinky light, but we're getting head scratch. Head scratch is much more important. She's okay, but we don't get down to the river a lot right now. As much as we'd like to, do we? It's cold, it's very cold, very snowy, and her heart's not doing real well when she walks a long distance. She has to stop and cough to keep her heart going. So we don't do a lot of walks right now.
Well, you're not seeing any. she's not up for long walks, especially in the cold and snow. Huh? Yep. I'm getting up there in altitude, but I can't find that light. I keep seeing it way ahead of me. There it is. By the way, I've come to the conclusion that YouTube fucks you over with money, like big time. Like not just the 30%, but as of 3 days ago, I had like $129. You know, estimated $129. And you got to make a minimum of $100 to get a payout in the following month. Is how it works. What a surprise! This morning it's down to 83. So that by the first of the month there won't be a payout. And there is no, I hate the fact that they do not have a dollar by dollar exact amount that I can look up. There's no spreadsheet I can look up and say, all right, this video made 10 cents, this video made $1, this one made nothing. They have nothing that you can look up your actual day-to-day on a spreadsheet of exactly how much went. But I find it interesting that it dropped $30-some in its estimate just before it logs in for the payout. Almost $40. And I don't like the fact that they have no accounting software package that I can download and look at exactly where every... Well, when you guys donate, you specifically, you use the donation button, which is outside of YouTube, which is great because they only take like 2% instead of 30%. I would rather have all donations go through PayPal or through the Streamlabs one than YouTube, because YouTube works 30% and I think the other one's 2% or 3%. So that one directly goes direct into my PayPal as soon as they're made. If anybody uses the link to back the stream, that link goes directly to my PayPal instantly. They take 2 or 3% and it's in my PayPal instantly. Or YouTube, they only pay out when your threshold reaches over $100. But there is no way to tell exactly how much you've made. Like you can go through video by video and check, you know, whatever's easiest for people. I don't give a shit one way or the other, but yeah, it's definitely way better. I would prefer, if you're going to donate on the link, but it doesn't matter. YouTube, just, if there was a better option, I'd probably go that way. How they take 30%, how they have no accounting is how that's legal at all. Blows my mind, because they're not accounting at all. The 30% I get they can take because it's in the contract we signed, but the fact that the only way I can do it is if I looked at every single video and wrote it down separately on paper, because there's no spreadsheet like Excel that I can pull up and say this is exactly how much I've done. You know, I can't look up and see this is exactly instantly as of today. For the last 30-day period, this is exactly how much I made. I can't do that in YouTube. I don't know how these guys do millions of dollars with YouTube and don't have that. Maybe they do. Once you get big enough, have the ability to do that. But as far as I've been able to find, there's no accounting program inside of YouTube other than, go to your payment software and see, or the payment company, and see what you're at the end of the month when they send it over to them. But there's no way to, it's just stupid, but there's no way to tell. I think on Rumble I made 14 cents. But I can tell you exactly what video it was from. I'll never reach the payout threshold. Yeah, the no accountability is insane. You can't... I'm sure there's software that works with that, but I don't have it. And it's not built in. But they're the only game in town, so they can do what they want. They can charge what they want. All the gun YouTubers know, even though they get crapped on, if they go to another platform, they're not going to make as much money. Some nice mountains right here. Oh, hills. Not much for mountains, but the hills. Yeah, it's just really weird. I don't like the accounting with it at all. But it is what it is. And it's not the first time that the payment threshold's been way over. You know, $20 or $30 over the payment threshold for the month. And remarkably, 2 or 3 days before the end of the month, have it drop down so it's no longer meets the payment threshold. With no explanations, because you can't go look up and see where what they had estimated or what they didn't estimate or whatever. Or what the actual number is. He's just shit out of luck. So could you imagine that happening to the... Has it really on it? Yeah, no, it would be bonkers trying to do it for a living. I wouldn't do it for a living. It's too unstable to do it for a living, and you're too much at the whim of what they want to do. Like, they could take and deem your content illegal tomorrow, and everything you'd have would go 18 and over, or whatever, or be demonetized. One of the bigger YouTubers is a female. She hasn't done really anything wrong whatsoever. She does crafts and shit, and they fucking totally demonetize her channel. It's bonkers. And all on the whim of somebody at YouTube decided to demonetize her, and her entire channel's demonetized. Here's one of the airports. There's another one of the airports they built. Oh, look at that hangar. You can fly through that one if you're really good. I'm not really good. Icarus is probably that good. No, he's gaining altitude. Shall we try? Shall we try? What do you think? I mean, not with this plane. This plane's fucking touchy to begin with. I'm not even close to lined up. Ah! Oh, my wheel went through the roof. So it's not solid. Oh, this plane's got so much power. I'm just hanging on the prop right now. Whoop, stalled it. Come on. Oh, hey! Okay, he doesn't have that much power. What was it? Shift, Control S? Control S? What was it? Shift. I can't remember now. Shift S? Shift X? I don't remember. Nope, that's not it. Anybody remember the, just talking about the honey extension YouTubers are out? Yeah, I saw that. Used it. The discrete windows up and says it. Yeah, steals it. Shift Y. There we go. Thank you, sir. If I can just get to the airport here. That's not going to work. It's going to go terribly wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. We're just going to keep flying. We're going to get back on course and stop trying to fuck around. Apparently, I really screwed that up. No, when you pause, it's become a little snow globe. Plane's gone, but the smoke's still going. Yeah, and all the big YouTubers were pushing it out, like Mr. Beast and all that shit. Yeah, I saw that. And they were even stealing Mr. Beast's money and shit, and the other bigwigs, because they would switch it to this other company. It's bonkers. It all steals your money. Well, that should be lesson learned when you're going to mess around at low speeds. Make sure your damn mixture's back to full. I saw my light. Where is it? There it is. Well, nuts. Man, I watched, they had the football game on yesterday at my parents' house, the NFL game, but they had it on the Canadian channel. You Canadians have a thing for men's underwear, like big time. It's like 2 out of every 3 commercials during the game was about some guy scratching his nuts or trying to get his nuts straightened out. It was all about men's underwear. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Every fucking commercial, just about 2 out of 3 of every commercial was men's underwear. Like, what the fuck? That's because they're so long. Oh my. I don't even know where to go after that one. Well, that was my whole thought. I mean, they're spending millions of dollars fixing something that's not a problem. Just take them home, let your balls swing. Definitely some satellite problems here. Instead of $60 underwear, free. Take the fucking things off. Then you have to come with a special pouch for the boys. I'm sitting there watching this shit. I'm like, really? Flipping and flopping everywhere. I was like, damn. I thought there'd be more beer and liquor commercials. I wear underwear for job interviews. There's the ocean. Yep. I don't do job interviews anymore. Me neither. Maybe a lot of commercial firms losing their folks. No, I don't do job interviews anymore. I get called from people that want me to go to work for them occasionally, but I interview them. Like, what kind of car? What do you want me to do? What are you looking for? What are you paying? What kind of transportation are you providing? And then I'll say yes or no. Love beaver tail. Those Canadians got some strange euphemisms. But I guess when you're shut in all winter long. I'm not in the job market anymore. Your next interview will be the pearly gates. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that interview. I'm going to be kind of sketchy on that one, whether I get in or not. Might be a little sketch there. Gunner's heat blurs too much when you have smoke on. What do you mean, Mrs. TPH? You won't pay. Go on now. Jesus loves you. Everybody else knows you're a cunt. Please don't take that harsh. That was funny. Man, that shut the chat right up. I think everybody's waiting for me to get killed. That's why you got to become a Catholic just before you die. You get that whole last rites thing. Just got a new flight simulator set up. Got any tips for landing? You do realize who you're asking. No, you probably don't. I don't think I've seen you around before, James. But I'm not the world's greatest at landing. I don't want to go to heaven. None of my friends will be there. Take it slow. Control your elevation with your throttle, not your flaps. And pray a lot. But no, I really suck at landing. My landings are... I just kind of wing it. Pun intended. I gotta go. I gotta go to heaven. I got somebody waiting there for me, so I can't screw up too much. I don't want to see her again. Oh. Not in a hurry to get there, but you definitely want to go. So your landing gear is down, go fast enough so the plane doesn't beep at you. Aim for the big white bars after you cross the runway. There you go. And I have to go. Have a good day or night. God bless you. Hey, God bless you too. Have a good night, day, whatever. Thanks for stopping by, James. Much appreciated. Go back and check some of my landings. They're amazing. You'll enjoy yourself. You'll bust a gut laughing. Sound like a pilot. Look at this. There we go. I'll tell you what, a farm. That's an orchard. That's a wine vineyard. It's supposed to friggin' it's going down to below zero. It's already below zero. Fahrenheit right now. And it's going to rain in like 2 days. It's going to freaking rain. Crazy ass weather. No wonder my arthritis hurts every fucking joint. Probably the rain that's going to be coming here. Freaking bonkers. If you live on like a fucking tropical island. Yeah, raining there is it's not such a big deal. I had one day at 3 Fahrenheit and now it's back up to the 40s. Yeah, it's supposed to get in the 40s for the weekend. Yeah, then it gets some crazy rains though. There, Reaper's screaming in that time on the Phantom. I have the Phantom and I have it loaded in. I have no idea why that didn't show. I do like the fact that with the program that fuck, why can't I remember anything anymore? Texas is getting 20. That's not. Yeah, I saw that. 57 Fahrenheit tomorrow. Freezing. Yeah, that is cold. Not. I'd be sunbathing in 57 right now. That's 60 degrees warmer than this here. Oh, add-on linker. What I like about add-on linker is I can have one set of folder structures with all my flight sim stuff, and I can load whatever I want into 2020 and whatever I want into 2024. Need to take your sweater off. Nah, as long as it's cold for you, it's cold for you, especially if you're used to 70s and 80s. Check out, can you see what sports team it is? It's high school or college. No, not very well. There it is. I lost it for a second. I gotta ask the guy where some of them were just towers, had no arrows. Shit, I'm out of coffee. Damn it. I guess I figure if it's flat enough, you can see the next one. And it's pretty much straight. What's out there on the island? What's that? Probably a power plant. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, there's Long Island. Out there. We're there. Yeah, right here in Connecticut. If you're right here in Connecticut, you go north is New York. That way's New York. That way's New York. That way's New York. New York scoots over like this. Newark's down here. About 2/3 of the way. Greenwich. Greenwich. Somebody's cooking. Somebody's really cooking. Whoa! I have the Phantom loaded in too. Hey, there's William Kelly. He showed back up. Evening, sir. Hey, you're out looking for drones? Those high altitude ones, which miraculously appear and disappear when they hit the Terminator line. I like going out and watching for those myself. Sun never gets very high in the sky up this far north in the winter. I found my blinky light. Where is it? Maybe over there somewhere. Oh, I think I saw it. Yep, there it is. Blink way the hell over there. Oh. So like across parts of the Midwest where it's like flat forever, we're probably going to be in much faster aircraft, but we're going to stay down on the deck. Icarus has gone up for some altitude, sightsee. I'm gonna go trim some trees. This is one of the things I don't like about 2024. Like, nobody's there. It's like totally empty. Drives me bonkers. I don't know. These look like deciduous trees. Trimming some bush. Not in deciduous. Means that if we were in Flight Sim 2024, all the fucking leaves would be off. Uh-oh, we got photogrammetry trees. We got shit trees. Why do we have photogrammetry here? Holy shit, we got photogrammetry shit trees. I have to go back up in altitude just so we don't have to look at the shit trees. Why is photogrammetry so fucking bad? They praise it. Oh, it's a great. It looks like shit. I hate it. And why is it right here? There ain't a fucking thing out here. Berkshires. So all the wealthy people that live in the Berkshires here can... Ignominious trees. So all the Berkshire people over here can look up their houses in high res. All their McMansions. Don't say that. I know somebody that lives here. She's a really nice lady, too. But when they have a concert in the park, like most towns have small concerts in the park, or like when they have concerts in the park, it's like Bruce Springsteen and shit like that. And they'll have picnic tables set up around for 2 or 4 people with food on them. Could be. Where is he? I don't know what the fuck. It's like you're trying to. Oh, it blinked out. Damn it! It's probably drawing a giant penis. Entirely possible. I don't like the heat blurs too much on this one. Now, ever since whatever he did last time, it's kind of freaky looking. Yeah, that's what I thought you were making. I got a quick look at it before it broke. That Kid Rock canceled at our county fair. Oh, Jesus. Where's my blinky light? There. That looks like White Plains. It looks like. Yeah, it should be White Plains if we're. I don't know. I haven't been here out this way in ages. White Plains is crazy now. It used to just be a little tiny town. Now it's got skyscrapers. Used to have the largest mall before the Mall of America was built. It was like 9 floors high. Bawita Ba? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. There it is. There's my blinky light. Couldn't see the light. That light's a little dim. There's the arrow. No, I don't listen to Kid Rock. So that's all Greek to me that you just said. And that thing is, your town's gotten so big. Not a little town anymore. All these towns on here. Oh, it might not be White Plains. It's still quite a ways out. Where are we? Oh, that's about where White Plains is. I know Eagle Rock. Gonna fly like an eagle to sing. Let my spirit carry me. There's TPHI, lost in the clutter over there. See my next couple of blinky lights. Steve Miller, damn right. There are the Eagles, Hotel California. That was White Plains, okay. It looked like White Plains the last time I drove through it. Which was 2 years ago. Daddy cool. Diddy, not so cool. Thank you, SR Stacy, for that. I thought that was White Plains. Getting closer to New York City. The apartment buildings get bigger and bigger. Oh, there we go. There's my lights. Gotta go follow my lights. Follow my lights. Old school navigation. Power line. I gotta remember in this version the power lines actually have lines that will take you out. 2024 has power poles but no wires. Six punts and one field goal in this game. These both teams suck evenly. Imagine when they added some of these lights way back when, they'd never believed that what it's become. Look at the skyline in New York City over there. Crazy. That's the middle of a golf course. White Plains, Westchester County. There's a flat earther that always opens his videos. CC in New York, Westchester County. Used to go to a horse ranch down there near White Plains. Ride horses around. You love a flat earther? What's it? 36 million watched the football on Netflix. Wow. And it was just the halftime on Netflix. It wasn't even the full. Beyonce, wasn't it? Or whoever it was. I have no idea. I didn't watch the fucking thing. That's a giant shit plant right there. Ah. We had the game on the Canadian channel. Watching all the Canadian underwear ads. It's weird. Some of these get much dimmer as you get closer. You get VPN it if you have Netflix. Oops. Hey, there's Mr. Brett.
Hello, and welcome to another... Hang on a minute. It's not my stream. Nice.
Nice. You ever thought of applying to your local radio station? Do like a drive home? You have the perfect voice. Do like an easy listening, drive at 5. It's good to watch the Mexican weather girls on the news. There's New York City. That means Newark's not too far away. Of course, my flight plan never did show up on here. But it did on the one inside the plane. I'm pretty sure. The community radio? Okay. Yeah, we still gotta go down the coast, or down the, yeah. Down the ways. It's just one of the waypoints. Oh yeah, you ever seen the Mexican weather girls? Woo! Just CC. I thought his channel was Colonel Indiana Longnuts. I was like, well, isn't that a fucking surprise? I just YouTubed it. I'll be back later. Left your two closing options and a rather tight and a rather curvy. So many of these airports actually started as airmail airports. And towns grew up around them. And then they became big airports. Titties and ass for miles. I will say, Montreal has some of the most beautiful women in their strip clubs I've ever seen in my life. I'm sure it's all makeup and stuff, but man. Oof. At least in Montreal, man, those French Canadian women at the strip clubs, boy, God, good. Whew. Susie Almighty. Drunk. True. True. And I probably was drunk. So, yeah, there is that. Horse track. And where the Jets and the Giants play? Meadowlands. That's over there. Meadowlands. Had to think. You need to do some vacuuming. It sucks. Yeah, that usually does suck. The New York Giants and the New York Jets both play here. And they don't play in New York, which is over there. They play in Jersey. So go figure. Oh, Jesus! It's a horse race track. Meadowlands horse race. You're in Lou's finish. Yeah, the only time either New York team plays in New York is when they play Buffalo. New York's got 3 teams and only one plays in New York. When you get drunk, the ugly girls leave. Well, there you go. That explains it. That whole beer glasses thing. Did not hear everything? That's right. We're almost landing here soon anyway. Right there. Newark is right ahead of us. Forget that. We are going to kill the smoke. We'll keep the cargo net in place because my landings are that good. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Get a Dyson. I think I have a Bissell. What a fucking... I don't know. Now I have a Shark. I have a Shark Cyclone. A Dyson? I got a Shark. You got a Kirby? Kirby's are expensive, motherfuckers. I can remember when they used to sell those door to door. My uncle was selling them. The train goes right along here too. Did you sell them when you had to put water in them instead of a filter bag? You put the water in the bottom? Well, we got nice long ass runways. Long enough time ago. It's like 16. Yeah, it was fucking expensive. You give you a fucking loan for a vacuum cleaner. Those are all the trains come in. Choo choo. Big rail hub. Which one am I landing on? Left or right? Gonna try the formation landing with Icarus. This ought to be fun. I'll take the left. Where'd he go? Fucker disappeared, damn it. Whoa! There's some speed to bleed off. We got 2 and 2. Oh, we got 1. We're apparently landing the wrong way. Oh, we're going to bounce. We bounced. All right, back on track. Back on track. Housework for you, Mr. Zone. Housework for Rep Plays, and coffee time for me. That was not coffee time, bedtime. Oh, I almost did it perfect. Hitch up. Oh, no, too far. Fuck. Oh well. See you, Xenon. Buy it, yeah. There. We lose Icarus. I blinked out on me, damn it. I'll try to grab a picture. Wrong button. Fuck you. Wrong button. There we go. So, this is going to be the start of a new series. I don't know if it'll be every Thursday, but hopefully it's ready for 2020 soon. And I hope everybody had a good Christmas and had a fun time tonight. I don't know where Icarus is. I can't see him, unfortunately. That just fucked up. Hold on. Now I fucked everything up. There. Now I get... Oh, I just saw him. Right, there he is. There he is. No, wrong button. There we go. Now we got everybody here. I'll take the grumpy old bastard squadron from Fly Along, Mr. and Mrs. TPHI, and Icarus. And where is he? Where is SR Stacy? We lost him. We've lost him. He must have gone down in a ball of fire. No, he's actually a real pilot. He's probably doing the proper landing and everything. So, thanks everybody for coming along. Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron for flying along. Everybody hanging out in chat. We will be back maybe this weekend. I got something up my sleeve I want to try to do with Flight Sim. We'll see if it works. If not, we'll see you on Tuesday for our little turbulence aircraft screaming around the world. And on that note, guys, I'm going to take off out of here, get something to drink, and get ready for bed. Have a good one, everybody.